Hello everyone! Today I am going to show you how to make this keyboard, and this is part 3 of this tutorial. So, this is the keyboard we're making if you want to see the outcome. And this is where we are right now. So, in this video, you're going to make a sketch as we did here for this part, so the number pad. And then if we have time in this video, we'll extrude them all. So first, actually, we can either edit this sketch or start a new one. I'm going to start a new one so there's no glitching for me. But you can just do this, right click and add sketch. So, create sketch, and we're going to click here. If it appears upside down, it's really isn't that big of a deal. So, we're going to start by tracing one of these squares. So, you can start wherever, but I prefer the curves. Zoom in so you get it precisely. And once you got the curve, you have to change to a line. So we're going from split line to line. And we're curving. And we just have to keep continuing this pattern. So, curve with the split line, then line with the line. So, split line on the curves, line on the straights. Okay, this is the last line now. And it should be all done. So, we are going to go to solid. So from the sketch tab to solid. You can minus the sketch palette because we don't really need it. And we're going to go to modify and press this button with all 4 arrows that says move or copy. And I want you to click and drag your mouse, and this orange box will come up. And I want you to put your sketch in that. So now everything's highlighted in dark blue. My selection says 69, but it might change for yours. Then there's this box at the bottom that says create copy, and check mark it. Then we're going to drag it. Okay, so make sure it's as aligned as possible. Once it's good, you can press OK. Now after that, we're going to keep copying them, and this is much better than doing them all single-handedly. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect, just be as close as possible. And now since we have 4 squares, all we have to do is copy these 2, create copy, then move it, so then there's 6 here. Then we can move copy again and do these 3, create copy, then go down. Once that's done, it should look okay. Then after that, we're going to move our copy again. And this time I want you to highlight all 9 boxes. And once that's done, create copy. And I want you to move this way. So it should be aligned. Then you can press OK. And once that's good, we can move our copy again, these 3 on the right. Click create copy. Then move it, press OK. And now we have these many completed already. Now we're going to copy the bottom 4. And move it down. So once that's done, we can now create copy and do like these 3 and 1, and we already have that pattern with 1, 2, 3 and this. So you have to move our copy again. Do these 3 squares, and then I want you to highlight again up here. So it should be like that. Create copy. If it doesn't work out like that, you can just cancel, or we can try something. So I moved it 180 degrees to the right on this right side. Just getting the view so you can see. So now it kind of looks like this. Okay. And now that looks good. For these buttons right here, we can just do the home, delete, and then page down keys. So move our copy. Then highlight again, create copy. Okay, so I'm moving the Y distance a certain amount, and that looks about right. Just going to change it a bit. And now once that's done, it looks good. So now we're almost done. This is much easier than the actual keyboard. Oh, the real keyboard part that's usually on laptops, what I meant to say. So now we are going to trace this. And hopefully it lines up with this key right here, so then we can just move our copy. So then after that, we can zoom in. And now remember what I said before, split lines on the curves, the lines on the straights. So now let's go down. Once that's good, drag it here. Sometimes it takes some time to get right. Also, if you notice that some of these aren't right, like my keys here, it's okay. It really doesn't matter as long as it fits or is along the lines. So once that's good, you can go back to solid, move or copy, highlight, create copy. You can also use the square to move it. Just try to get aligned. I usually like using the arrows though. Now you can press OK, and it looks good. So now we can either press this box and click Finish Sketch, or go back to the Sketch tab and click the check button. So since we have time, we're going to extrude all these. So sketches, we should see the numbers. The numbers might change if you did this multiple times, but for me it's 3 and 4. We are going to extrude this. So it says profiles we have to select, and we are going to select each of these boxes. It might take a while for me to select all of them. Okay, so I decided to only click on this part, and we'll do this one in a separate extrude. So the distance should be 0.75 centimeters. Operation join, because you don't want like a million bodies in this. So once that's good, it might take a while. It should look something like this. Now we can extrude these. So I'm going to click the extrude button and select the profiles. So now I have them all selected, and we're going to do them 0.75 centimeters. So once you're good, you can press OK. And that is it for this video. It is pretty short. So we finished the sketches on the number pad side and extruded all of them. In the next video, we're probably going to be doing the sketches for the symbols on all the first row. So I hope I explained it pretty well. And this is very simple. All you have to do is make a sketch and then extrude it. So that is it for this video. As you just heard me say, we are going to work on the whole first row.